A number of leaders of historic civil rights organizations met with West Virginia Senator Joe Manchin about the issue of voting rights legislation. He, of course, has made it clear he does not want to end the filibuster. That's the only way it is going to get passed in the United States Senate. They met yesterday with the West Virginia senator. Lots of pressure has been placed on him, as well as Arizona Senator Christian Sinema, when it comes to the For the People Act and the John Lewis Act. One of the folks who met with him is Melanie Campbell, who's the CEO of the National Coalition of Black Civic Participation. She joins us right now on the show. Melanie, glad to have you back. This has been one of several conversations y'all have had with Senator Manchin. Has he moved? Has he budged? Is he going to do anything on this issue?
I am one to continue.
Okay, we're having issues with Melanie's audio, and so guys, let me know when we have that taken care of, and so I can go back to Melanie to get an understanding of what is going on. As I said, folks, what has been happening is very simple, and that is there's been a number of there have been protests and pressure that are being applied to United States senators, the Democratic senators, because no Republicans are going to vote for the issue of voting rights. They're not stepping up. They're not being, they're not listening to it. Sure, one is named after John Lewis, but they're absolutely not supporting that bill. So I think we have Melanie back. So Melanie, where do we stand? Because y'all have had several meetings with Senator Joe Manchin, and he keeps talking about bipartisanship and productive meetings. Look, when they had a vote a couple of weeks ago on a voting bill, not a single Republican voted with the Democrats. So what the hell is he talking about by bipartisanship?
I'm not certain. I can't speak to what he has in his mind. He did not commit that he would deal with the filibuster in the way that we know that it has to be. So the main focus was really just continue to push why it's critical. Why it's critical that the administration also continue to push Manchin and others to do what needs to be done to protect this our voting rights, which is at the same time protecting this nation. And so what's at stake is we all know, which is why we all continue to fight, you and everybody else are continuing to fight, and that to urge him to really to just do what needs to be done when it's, and the filibuster is not the protector of democracy. What protects democracy is the right to vote.
What's the deal here, Melanie? Melanie, we've established the problem. Y'all have repeated ad nauseum how critical this is. He has made no effort to move at all. And so in this meeting, first of all, how long did the meeting last? And what did he say? I mean, y'all have been repeating over and over and over again. There were previous meetings with him. I mean, so here's the point. What does another meeting do if he's not going to move?
Well, you know, Roland, you are a person who understands politics, and you keep pushing, right? But we're not the only ones. We're the outside in pushing in, and really have to also challenge the people who are also the heads of the party and all the people who are inside when it comes to the politics. So we left that meeting and did the Freedom Walk, as you well know, because you supported it, and did the speak out and went and 9 of us got arrested yesterday. Reverend Barbara was there with us. Latasha was there with us. So we know we have to keep pushing. And I'll speak for myself, is that I think that the leadership of the Democratic Party, the president has to use his bully pulpit to do what he needs to do inside of that party to move to, and of course, Senator Schumer, as the head of the Senate, they have to do their job to get their caucus in line, not just Joe Manchin and the Senate. Make sure, and we have to also on the outside keep pushing. I don't know anything else to do but to keep fighting, because we don't have an option not to. And at some point, I'm hopeful that the people will do what's needed. They will seize the moment and lead. And so we keep saying the same thing because the facts don't change. The fact is the filibuster is not something that's going to protect this country. And we have to all keep and get more and more people to speak up and speak out and use every opportunity and means that we can to keep pushing until we win on this issue, because we have a whole lot more to fight about once we get past getting voting rights passed.
Well, I mean, obviously, meeting and pressuring is important, but it is fundamentally clear. First of all, it's clear that Joe Manchin is not going to move on this issue, and that's one of the reasons why Reverend William Barber and the Poor People's Campaign continue to have protests and action in his home state of West Virginia, because clearly he's ignoring civil rights organizations. Maybe he'll listen to actual voters in his home state.
Roland, he's ignoring civil rights organizations. He's ignoring the president. He's ignoring the head of the Senate, Chuck Schumer. He's ignoring his base, right? So we all have to keep pushing, right? We all have to keep pushing from every angle.
All right, Melanie Campbell, we certainly appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Back to our Roland Martin unfiltered video in just one moment.
Once upon a time, there lived a princess with really long hair who was waiting for a prince to come save her. But really, who has time for that?
Let's go. Feeling myself. I'm feeling
She ordered herself a ladder with Prime one-day delivery, and she was out of there.
I want some hood girls looking back at it and a good girl in my tax bracket.
Now, her hairdressing empire is killing it. And the prince? Well, who cares? Prime changes everything.
Time to be smart.
Roland Martin's doing this every day.
Oh, no punches!
Thank you, Roland Martin, for always giving voice to the issues.
Look for Roland Martin in the whirlwind, to quote Marcus Garvey again.
The video looks phenomenal, so I'm really excited to see it on my big screen.
Support this man, Black Media. He makes sure that our stories are told.
See, there's a difference between Black Star Network and Black-owned media and something like CNN.
I got to defer to the brilliance of Dr. Carr and to the brilliance of the Black Star Network.
I am rolling with Roland all the way. Honored to be on a show that you own. A black man owns the show.
Folks, Black Star Network is here.
I'm real revolutionary right now. Roland was amazing on there.
Hey, Black, I love y'all.
I can't commend you enough about this platform that you've created for us to be able to share who we are, what we're doing in the world, and the impact that we're having.
Let's be smart. Bring your eyeballs home.
You can't be Black-owned media and be scared. You dig?